Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to See Mini Mom. Today is just going to be a little impromptu haul and a chat with you about Ibotta and couponing in general, so stay tuned. All right, you guys, I wasn't sure if I wanted to video this or not, but I just got some really great deals on Ibotta, and you know what? It's Vlogmas, so 'tis the season for extra videos. I might as well throw one out there on this topic. I know some YouTubers that are putting out videos every single day. I am not that ambitious. I've been trying to just do one extra video a week, taking me from 2 to 3, but I thought, meh, you know, I could put this information out there. So this is gonna be just really off the cuff, casual chat with you guys. I sometimes have notes. I don't script my videos, but I do sometimes have notes, or I've at least kind of planned out what I'm gonna say. And right now we're just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna show you my deals, what I got, and talk about kind of like my thought process with using coupons, my past with it, my strategies with Ibotta, why I don't use it a lot, and you know, we'll just go from there. So couponing in general, it probably would not surprise you guys to know that I used to be like really into couponing. I mean, I didn't have like a wall of shampoo or a closet full of toothpaste. I did not build a shed to store all of my toilet paper. Although I guess knowing what we know now, perhaps that would not have been a bad idea. But I did get really good deals. We did have a grocery store in Oklahoma for a long time that doubled coupons up to $1. So you could actually get some really great deals on sale items. Now this was back in like 2007, 2008, 2009, before couponing just went kind of crazy. I don't want to point any fingers, but I guess I kind of am. There was this show that came out called Extreme Couponing or Extreme Couponers or something like that. I just feel like after that happened, and coupon usage and quite frankly, coupon abuse and fraud went up, I feel like we started to see fewer coupons. We started to see lower value coupons, and I stopped seeing coupons for items that like I actually wanted or used. I felt like I was mostly seeing coupons for just brand new products, maybe new lines of products that companies were putting out, and I wasn't seeing as many coupons for things that I bought regularly, like cake mixes and pastas and canned goods and baby items and stuff like that. I just wasn't seeing those coupons or seeing the higher value coupons that made it worth it to me to actually go to the trouble of shopping that way. So I just stopped doing it. So I don't know if anybody else noticed the same thing, but even though I was never like an extreme couponer, I feel like I got some really good deals, but I eventually stopped because I just felt like couponing went a little bit crazy and everybody was doing it. And I think some people were doing it in a way that wasn't very honest. And I think it's possible the manufacturers responded by just not putting out as many coupons or as high value coupons or coupons for products, you know, that were common purchases for us. I'm still wearing my mask, you guys. I just realized around my neck that I was wearing shopping today. It's my Christmas mask. My mother-in-law made this one. Isn't it cute? See, look, it has a little nutcracker, a little Christmas tree. I thought that was cute. So anyhow, flash forward is 2020. I do still do a little bit of couponing, so to speak, at CVS. If you are a CVS shopper, you know that they have sales. They have coupons in their CVS app, including store discounts. And they have a store rewards program called ECBs or Extra Care Bucks, and I can get some good deals on like some household products and toiletries and things like that from time to time. I do have the Target app, and sometimes there's a good Target Circle offer. And I do still use Ibotta occasionally. Let me back up for just a second. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Ibotta is an app where you can buy certain items and get rebates put into your Ibotta account, which you can then cash out. So it's kind of like using coupons, but there's a delay there. Like you don't see the savings at the register. You have to cash out your account later on with all of your rebates built up. And by the way, you probably know what Ibotta is if you're still watching this video, but if you don't, I will leave a link in the description box. I believe I probably have a referral link where like you get money for signing up and I get money for helping you sign up or something like that. If I can find that, I will leave it linked in the description box if you don't already have Ibotta. I am not a huge Ibotta shopper. I think there are people who like regularly do videos about Ibotta, and it's just one of those things that I kind of forget about sometimes. And also when I look at Ibotta, I have to look at, okay, are these products that we will will actually use. Is this really a good deal? Is there a generic version of this product that is just as good a deal and wouldn't require me to submit rebates? So I don't find as many good deals as often in there, but where the sweet spot is with Ibotta, I feel like, is the bonuses. And that is what sent me out the door today to do a little bit of Ibotta shopping, because there was a bonus, a $10 bonus when you redeemed 19 offers. That's a pretty big bonus. I don't see a ton of that size bonuses come around. And besides spending threshold bonuses, like redeem this number of offers and get a bonus, there are brand bonuses where it's like buy this number of craft products and get an extra $1, or buy this number of all products and get $2, or something like that. There are brand bonuses as well. So it can all, add up if you hit it just right. I'll tell you what I got today and I'll tell you what I paid for it. We'll just kind of try to figure out if I got a good deal or not, right? First off, I got a couple of cans of these nuts from Blue Diamond. My son and my husband love these, and I was actually planning to pick these up as a stocking stuffer, so it worked out great. I believe the rebate was for $1 back on a can whenever you purchased it, and you could redeem that a certain number of times, so I could get 2 cans. It might have been up to 5 times. These were regularly priced at Walmart at $2.50, so $1.50 basically after I factor in the rebate is not bad at all. This is a 6-ounce block of sharp cheddar cheese. It's called Black Diamond Vintage Reserve Cheddar, and it is like a little nicer cheese. It's kind of like a cheese that you would put on a charcuterie board or something. There was a $2 rebate for this, so that brought the price down to like a little under $3, which is not bad for this quality of cheese. And I plan to do some charcuterie boards as we come into the holidays. We like to put out snack boards for ourselves, for our family, for anybody that may be visiting, although we may not have anybody visiting this year, but this is something that will definitely get used. There was a rebate for Philadelphia cream cheese items, and I went ahead and just got the whipped cream cheese because we use that a lot in our house. I think it was for 75 cents. I wish I had taken pictures before I decided to do this video, but like I said, it's just sort of a random last minute decision on my part. So it's a little more than I would pay for the house brand, but considering the fact it helped me reach a bonus, I had to factor that in as well, and it's a product we'll use. The crackers were an interesting thing. I hemmed and hawed about these crackers. They're the Ritz cheese crispers. So they're like a specific kind of cracker. Again, it looks like a new item that they're launching, and sometimes the rebates are really, really, really good for brand new items. Like sometimes it's free, sometimes it's BOGO. This was a BOGO rebate. They were priced at $2.93 a box. So I was like, well, okay, that would be about $1.50 a box after I factor in the rebates. And again, holidays are coming. I do snack boards, I do charcuterie boards, so these would come in handy. But the interesting thing was there was another rebate for these, and it was $1 off of a box. And so I had clipped both of them, and I figured that the app would just give me the buy one, get one rebate, where it was $2.93 back whenever you purchase one. But it actually gave me both of those rebates whenever I scanned my receipt. So I don't know if that was a glitch or if it was just my lucky day, or if it's one of those things where the rebates stack because it was specific to a store. But for whatever reason, these were a really, really good deal because there were 2 rebates that I qualified for as a result of purchasing these. Now I know this is a lot of soda. This is all diet soda, and it's a brand that I don't usually buy. We are a Coke house, a Coca-Cola house. I don't really like Pepsi as much. But when we're talking about diet sodas, I don't see as much difference in the flavor, although I still prefer the flavor of Diet Coke or Coke Zero. But these were really great rebates. I call these a threshold filler item. So if I'm trying to reach a certain threshold, like a certain number of purchases, having a $1 or $2 item that I can use to do that really helps me out. That's where the candy bar came into play too. The Crunch bars had like a 25-cent rebate, and I'm like, okay, well, these are 88 cents. So, this is gonna help me reach the number of items I needed to get to a rebate. So that's why I bought this also. But 3 of these items were free after you figure in the rebate. The Pepsi Zero Sugar 2 liter was $1.25, and there was a $1.25 rebate. The Pepsi Zero Sugar 20-ounce drinks that were in the refrigerated coolers, they were $1.88, and there was a $1.88 rebate. And then on the regular Diet Mountain Dew and Diet Pepsi, there was a $1 rebate on these. So they were $1.88 from the cooler, but I got $1 back each. So that essentially made them 88 cents after that price. So they were really good filler items for reaching that 19 item threshold that I wanted to reach in order to get that $10 holiday rebate. Now I want to stop here and say that one of the reasons why I debated whether or not to even make this video is because Ibotta is one of those things where I can make the video now and tomorrow the rebates are gone. Or you may have different rebates in your app. I can't remember if it's Ibotta or Checkout 51 or one of the other rebates where people have different things based on what they purchased. I'm just saying, don't like go into your rebate and be like, well, Mindy said this was here and it's not there anymore. I'm just trying to kind of give an example of what makes it worth it for me to use the Ibotta app, because you know, a lot of my channel revolves around budgeting and stuff. And I think we can run into issues with sales and coupons and sometimes think we're getting a good deal, but if we're not actually purchasing things that we would use or purchasing things that are even lower than the generic brand, you know, it can add up quickly and actually bust our grocery budget. I just wanted to tell you about my trip today. That might be interesting to some people, but just know that you may not have the exact same rebates in your app by the time that you see this if you have Ibotta. Daisy cottage cheese. I gotta be honest, I cannot remember what the rebate was for this, but it made it a pretty decent price. It brought it to under $2. And I actually used this in like a lot of casseroles and dishes and pasta dishes and stuff. The date is not till the 8th of February. Cottage cheese keeps a long time in the refrigerator. So this was a good deal and again, helped me make it to that threshold. Band-Aids, there was a $1 rebate. This box was like $2.08. So after the rebate, it would essentially be $1.08. And macaroni and cheese, you know, these are just two things with kids in the house. This was only a 20-cent rebate, but it was one of those items, it's only 98 cents. So again, when you're gonna get a really great bonus for purchasing a certain amount of products, this is a good thing for me to throw in my cart, especially with kids in the house, both these things. These are the Go-Go Big Squeeze Fruit on the Go. I typically find that the fruit pouches aren't as good a value as the fruit cups, so I don't buy them very often. But there was a rebate on these that made them half price. It brought the price down to like $2.98, I think, whenever I factored in the rebate. There are 10 of them in here, so that essentially made them around 30 cents a piece. And when I buy applesauce cups at Walmart, they're about 25 cents a piece, and these actually have a little more in them. They do not have added sugar, which I like. It's just the fruit in there. So I went ahead and purchased these, and I've got to decide if I'm gonna like hide these from the kids and make them be just like car snacks and stuff, because let me tell you, they would eat all of these in like 2 days if I just put them in the pantry. I don't normally buy this kind of bread, like this artisan bread, but again, coming up on the holidays, it could be good for like sandwiches, like toasted sandwiches and stuff, or I thought I could stick it in the freezer until we're ready to use it. It's the Nature's Own perfectly crafted thick sliced white. This was regularly priced at Walmart at $2.50. I think the rebate was 75 cents for this. I could be wrong. Maybe it was 70 cents. I wish I'd taken pictures. I didn't, but it made it, you know, an okay deal. And again, something that I will make something really yummy with. Those grilled cheese sandwiches we had last week were delicious with the sourdough bread. This would make fantastic Texas toast to go along with the meal sometime. It'll get used and it's a really nice item and it was a decent price. Laundry detergent had some good rebates, and I think there was maybe a bonus for purchasing these two items specifically. And I'm pretty loyal to Tide detergent. I feel like since my kids have been little, I just feel like that detergent does a great job of actually cleaning their clothes. But I do buy other brands occasionally, and sometimes I'll just use them for my clothes, which aren't, you know, as dirty. They don't need as much soap in the wash, or I'll use it to do like towels or something like that. So I got the All Stain Lifters Original 25 count packs, and then the All Concentrated Small and Mighty. This is a 53 load of the liquid. And I believe that there were $2 rebates for this, which brought the price down to $2.97 or 98 cents each. And then last, I picked up some ground turkey. This is a seasoned ground turkey. It's a taco seasoned ground turkey from Honeysuckle White. I would prefer to season it myself, but the rebate was really good for this, and it's an item that I will definitely use. And the same goes for the turkey sausage. There was a rebate for it as well. And this was another one where on this item, there was a turkey sausage rebate for Honeysuckle White, for Butterball. This is Butterball, actually. There was a turkey sausage rebate, and there was a ground turkey rebate for Butterball, and both of them applied to this purchase. So that made this like a really, really good price, because it cut the price like in less than half, I think, after both of those rebates were applied. Let's take a little math break, and I'll pull out my little purple calculator with my receipt, and I'll figure out exactly what I paid for this stuff, and I'll tell you what my rebates amounted to, and we'll see if it was a decent deal. Okay, so the little purple calculator is broken. I've got to go find a different one. Hold on. Okay, so I seriously could not find another calculator in the house, so I had to stop my camera and take my phone down and actually use the calculator on my phone to figure this out. But by my calculations, I believe I spent $58.01 on all of the items that I showed you. And I think that's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 21 items, $58.01. And so far, I know that when I scanned my receipt in the Ibotta app, it pulled up over $30 worth of rebates, because there were some any item rebates where it's like you get 10 cents extra for purchasing any laundry detergent, plus, you know, the all rebates that I got. And that does not count my bonuses that I should get. So I should be getting a $10 bonus for redeeming more than 19 offers on this receipt. Plus, like I said, I think there were a couple of other item bonuses, like all and the Pepsi and maybe one other that I should qualify for. So it's possible we're looking at, you know, $43, $44 worth of Ibotta rebates that should be dropped into my Ibotta account for purchasing $58 worth of product. That ain't bad in my book. That makes it worth it. The thing about Ibotta is that you don't see the savings immediately like you do with couponing. When you redeem coupons at the checkout, it's deducted from your total right there, and you see the savings right there. With Ibotta, you have to submit the receipt for the rebates, and then it's dropped into your Ibotta account later, which then you can, you know, cash out the rebates that are in your account. Every year, my husband and I like to give a gift to my kids' teachers, and we give them cash. And some people think that that is really inappropriate or impersonal, but quite frankly, I feel like a cash gift is telling them that we want them to have something they really want. Sometimes when you get gift cards, you know, you may get gift cards to places that you don't use. I remember getting tons and tons of Starbucks gift cards in the years when I didn't drink coffee. So we just give our teachers cash, and in the years past, we have given a $50 bill to each of our kids' teachers. This year, we are going to give $100 to each of our kids' teachers. And typically, I will save my like consignment money. If I take some of the kids' clothes to consignment, I will cash out my Ibotta account. I will cash out any other rebate apps that I have, my share a sale account, and I will use that towards the bonuses that we're giving to our teachers. This year, C-Mindy Mom had a really great November, and I don't know why YouTubing, it's so fickle, and there are some months whenever we make more money in AdSense than we thought we would or than we did the previous month. So with that money and with my Ibotta money and, you know, some other money that we saved up, we are going to gift our kids' teachers with $100 a piece. And my son has 2 teachers, my oldest daughter has 2 teachers, and my younger daughter has 1 teacher. So we're talking about $500 in cash that we're going to gift them. And I feel like if there's ever a year when teachers deserve it, I mean, they deserve it every year, but if there's ever a year they really, really, really deserve it, it's this year. Our teachers have done an amazing job, and we're just really grateful for them. So again, sorry for the kind of rambliness here. I just thought it would be interesting to show you guys what I got. And I do feel like these are, even though there's some snacky items, and this isn't necessarily stuff we need, it's all stuff that we will use. And I definitely stayed away from stuff that looked like a good deal because it was free after the rebate, but it's something that really isn't that interesting to us. So let me know, how do you guys feel about Ibotta? Do you have Ibotta? Do you use Ibotta? Is it something that you use all the time? Is it something that you're picky about? Or are you like me and you just use it when the bonuses are really good? Let me know, because I'm always kind of curious to hear, you know, what people think about that kind of thing. If it's really something that people are like diehard fans of, or if they're just like, man, I could take it or leave it. And thank you so much for watching. I'll be sure to check in with another video very soon. Bye.